Hello and welcome back with True Power Comics. Today we're exploring the evolution of superhero costumes over the years. Superheroes have been a popular part of pop culture for decades, and as times have changed, so too have their costumes. From the early days of comic books to the modern era of movies and television, we'll take a look at how superhero costumes have evolved and the reasons behind those changes. Join us as we dive into a fascinating world of superhero fashion. Starting with number 1, Superman. The original suit, designed by Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster in 1938, was remarkably timeless, surviving for 70 years with only minimal changes. The red and blue color scheme, the long red cape, and the S emblem on the chest all made the suit instantly recognizable and established Superman as the paragon of virtue and heroism. However, in 2011, DC Comics initiated a line-wide reboot called The New 52, which brought significant changes to many of its flagship characters, including Superman. Jim Lee, the artist responsible for redesigning Superman's costume, removed the red trunks from the suit, which had been a staple of the character's look for decades. This decision to remove the trunks was aimed at making the character look more modern and less comical, as some had made jokes about the underwear on the outside look. While the change was understandable, it did not sit well with many of the fans. The suit without the trunks just did not look right, and even when the character received a new costume in the post-Rebirth era, the trunks were still missing. Despite this, Superman's original suit remains an iconic design that has inspired countless superheroes over the years. And moving on to our number 2, Hawkeye. Hawkeye, Marvel masters of the bow and arrow, first appeared in the Tales of Suspense number 57 in 1964, courtesy of Stan Lee and Don Heck. Although Hawkeye's costume has been the target of ridicule over the years, primarily due to its purple hue and then somewhat comical face mask, it made perfect sense for Clint Barton. As a former carnival performer and a natural showman, he needed a uniform that would distinguish him from others. Over the years, the modifications made to his outfit were mostly cosmetic. Exposed arms or tunic length variations were only significant changes. Despite this, the same outfit remained Hawkeye's go-to uniform. However, when the time came for a revamp, the Marvel Cinematic Universe's more minimalistic version of Hawkeye served as an inspiration. The face mask and tunic were removed and a more military-style costume was introduced. While the new outfit might have more practicality, it did little to help Hawkeye stand out in the crowd. The original costume, for all its oddities, did a better job for setting Hawkeye apart from the rest. It's a testament to the enduring popularity of the character and his original costume that it remains such an integral part of his identity. And now we have moved on to our number 3, Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn's first appearance was not in the comics, but in the 1992 episode of Batman, the animated series. Dr. Harleen Quinzel, the Arkham psychologist who became infatuated with the Joker, donned a jester costume to win his affection. Talk about crazy. This outfit, combined with Harley's captivating personality and backstory, made her an instant standout and helped her transition from television to comics. In the years since her debut, Harley's popularity has skyrocketed. She has had highly successful comic books and gained even more recognition through Margot Robbie's portrayal of her in Suicide Squad. Although Margot's performance captured Harley's essence, the look was inspired by the more sexualized redesign that occurred during the New 52 relaunch in 2011. While this look appealed to a certain fan group, it took away from the character's unique charm. Harley Quinn was originally beloved for her standout personality, backstory, and costume, and it's important to keep that essence in any new portrayal of her. Well, who do we have in our number 4 spot? Thor. Thor is one of Marvel's most iconic superheroes, instantly recognizable due to his defining visual traits. Along with his muscular physique, Thor is known for his flowing blonde locks, winged helmet, and chest piece adorned with strange domes. While these functions of these domes are unknown, they are just as much a part of Thor's look as his trusty hammer, Mjolnir. This unique visual trait, conveying power, strength, and nobility, have remained a constant present in Thor's costumes throughout the decades since 1962 debut. However, in Marvel's current titles, we see unworthy Thor, who can no longer lift Mjolnir. Stripped of his royal regalia, this Thor now sports a new look, complete with a bespoke regal hobo outfit and an ebony metal arm. While this new look may only last until Thor is inevitably reunited with Mjolnir, fans can only hope that he brings back some of his classic visual traits, such as his signature winged helmet. After all, there are a few Marvel heroes who can pull off such an iconic look with such panache as Thor. Honestly, I had to talk about this for our number 5 spot because we've never talked about her much before. The Wasp. Also known as Janet Van Dyne, has undergone numerous costume changes since her creation by Jack Kirby in 1963. Her original costume featured a red and black color scheme and had a stinger-shaped helmet. Janet's love of fashion has been an integral part of her character, leading to her constantly updating her outfit and those of her fellow Avengers. While some of her costume modifications were respectable, others were questionable at best. However, since her return from the Secret Invasion, Janet has adopted a more streamlined and sophisticated black and gold design, befitting her of a new role as a mentor and parental figure to the new Wasp, Nadia Pym. And now we're on to our number 5, Galactus. I know what you're thinking. Although Galactus is technically not a superhero, it is a well-known character in the Marvel Universe. Most people recognize him by his blue and purple attire and his imposing face mask with his pointy ears. However, comic fans were disappointed in the 2007 film of the Fantastic Four: Rise of the Silver Surfer, featuring the sentient cloud version of Galactus instead of his iconic purple giant look. Interestingly though, Galactus did not always have his signature blue and purple look. When he first appeared in the Fantastic Four number 48, 1966, he wore a red and green costume complete with bare arms and a skirt. While this early costume was not as imposing as his later look, it's still intriguing to imagine a pantless giant roaming the universe. Despite his status as a force of nature rather than a traditional superhero, the evolution of Galactus' costume is a testament to the importance of visual design in creating memorable characters. And ending it off with our number 6, Green Lantern. Alan Scott's original Green Lantern costume may have been appropriate for its time, but it's lacked the modern functional aesthetic that Hal Jordan's costume embodied. Scott's costume, which included a cape and domino mask, had a traditional superhero look complete with a chest symbol emphasizing his power lantern. However, when Hal Jordan took up the mantle of Green Lantern in 1959 Showcase number 22, his costume underwent a major overhaul. Hal's costume was streamlined and almost uniform-like, reflecting his membership in the intergalactic Green Lantern Corps. Though he kept the domino mask and chest symbol, his green and black color scheme and stylish white gloves elevated the outfit to new heights. The design shift exemplified the move away from the old-fashioned superhero aesthetic and towards a sleeker, more functional style that became the hallmark of the Silver Age of comics. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the changing world of superhero costumes. From the bright and the bold colors of the Golden Age to the gritty and realistic designs of today's heroes, it's clear that costumes are integral parts of the superhero identity. We hope you enjoyed learning about the evolution of these iconic costumes and the reasons behind the changes. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our channel for more content like this.